Listen up, you blundering fools. It's time for the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. Get all the toy talk your evil hearts could desire from these nincompoops. Jason, Corey, Elgin, and Spooty.
Yo, Joe, and welcome to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, where a punk rock band of brothers get together to talk about one of our shared loves, toy collecting. We're here to celebrate how those little colorful pieces of plastic can transform you, yes, you, into a little kid again. If this is your first time listening to or watching this on YouTube, thank you so much. Hi there. It says, hey, all right, guys. Thank you all for tuning in. We really appreciate it. We know there's a lot of stuff out there in the world to take your attention away, and we're just happy you're giving us a little bit of that.
You really are missing out if you're not watching it on YouTube because Elgin just did a backflip.
A double backflip.
Yeah.
You're also going to learn soon enough that we're gymnasts, professional gymnasts, and we're not toy experts. That's true. We're just enthusiasts, they say. We just like to talk toys. We're going to get things wrong, okay? Except for this episode. They're going to be 100% right in our opinions. All right, let's introduce the band, your fellow podcast co-hosts. On lead vocals and rhythm guitar, he's our real American hero. It's Corey Canny.
Hey, I'm here.
Yeah. I'm glad. We were
I almost died.
That's why you were glad.
I'm not dead.
Thank you for not being dead.
Hey, you're welcome.
On vocals and lead guitar, and a true master of the universe, the quiet one, Elgin Arney.
I'm also present for
Thank
class
you.
today.
Good. I'm glad you're here. See me after class. Next up on the bass guitar, he's more than
I gotta get that A.
He's our Transformers guy. It's Spooty.
I'm here.
Yay! I love that we're all not dead. On drums, it's me, Jason. I'm here.
He's alive.
Very much alive and excited to share my love of Transformers and all things awesome. Dudes, BBTS, what's that stand for, Corey?
Big Bad Toy Store.
You know it.
I know it.
And the next time you want to visit BBTS, use our affiliate link, bbts.cracktasticplastic.com, and it'll take you to the same Big Bad Toy Store you know and love, and doing it that way helps them know that we sent you there. So once again, edit those bookmarks too, bbts.cracktasticplastic.com. Today, we're each counting down our personal top 5 toys of 2023. It's been a year packed with innovation, nostalgia, and just the right amount of quirky surprises. So whether you're a seasoned collector, a parent looking for the perfect gift, or just a big kid at heart who appreciates the joy that comes in a box, this episode is for you. Also, for me, I know.
And you.
And you. Also, later in the show, Elgin's going to take us on a trip to a store that's pretty exciting to hear about.
Yes.
And he will do that to us later. He will do that to us.
Oh, yeah. So.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
Dead air.
I know. What the heck. Well, you can all follow us on all the social media platforms, including Patreon, and those links can all be found at our website, cracktasticplastic.com. It's a cool place. Mm-hmm. And while you're surfing the interwebs, be sure to stop by our other sponsor, toyhacks.com, for all your repro label needs. They also have an armory where you can get some toy-accurate 3D printed weaponry and tons of amazing sticker sets for your toys. We also have a monthly contest. Why don't you tell them about that, Spooty?
We do a thing on the internet.
Yeah.
where we post a picture.
Yeah.
And then you try to make us laugh.
Yeah.
Or cry.
Oh.
Or just feel something. Anything.
It's the only
Yeah.
time we can feel anything. Is
Yeah.
the caption contest.
And then then at the last second we pick a winner. When we remember that we did the thing on the internet.
All right, we got to move on.
And then we give you a $5 coupon to use at toyhacks.com.
That's right.
Toyhacks.com.
Thank you, professional voice person.
You're welcome.
I like Spooty we got
He's
today.
feisty today.
I know. It's
I didn't have enough sleep.
it's very clear.
That's key.
All right. Well, we're not doing a Thrill of the Hunt today because this episode, by the way, is just kind of like a year-long big episode of that for us.
True.
Because Elgin can't follow the rules
Yep.
but every year, because you know this by watching every year. I'm so excited for this episode.
Me too.
Like all the
I'm not.
all
really,
the toy companies are going to be tuning in. They're going to be like, "What did we do right this year? Let's find out from these guys."
Like maybe we should start sending him free toys again.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Again?
See, Shh, you were sleeping.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's top 5 toys, but there's some that you just have to mention.
Yeah.
Elgin always.
I always do it
He
because I
does.
want to talk about more toys.
I know 5 is
plain
not
and
enough
simple.
for this
It's
guy.
not.
So let's
As-
start with some honorable mentions.
Yeah. So it was going to be on my top 5, but then some other stuff came up. But this Raycor from Dungeons and Dragons is my honorable mention.
So cool.
It actually came out January 1st of this of this year.
Just made it.
Yeah. And yeah. But yeah, I got it on clearance for like $15. But yeah, it was produced by Hasbro. And wings articulate and everything, the mouth articulates, but it's a pretty awesome thing. And the Masterverse figures that I have can ride it is kind of the main
Yeah.
thing. So they can, hang out. And I have a cool dragon. So, but yeah,
I have a cool dragon.
dragons are cool.
That's true. How
And
about you guys? Do you have any honorable mentions that?
I don't know. Hold on.
So, I mean, obviously I didn't bring it because I didn't know, but
I don't know, you
about
don't
that
like
thing. So they have Dicelings from Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yep.
And I actually have the version of that
that guy
guy,
in the dice thing.
the black
This
dragon.
screwdriver is my honorable mention. Jason loaned me this. I would like to mention that.
Thank you. Well, so that,
Honorable Jason loaned me a screwdriver.
Almost honorable.
and so that Elgin wouldn't feel alone, because that definitely helped. I thought of some. I didn't bring them because they're too big, and they were on
His balls.
They were on my list for a long time, but
I know I had fun with them.
oh my gosh, they're so colorful, and
So many bumps.
They're not supposed to
the
be.
Transformers, the Titans. I got 5 Titans this year.
What's that in a top 5?
Huh?
That could have just been all your top
So
5.
I could have been, but like, no, there's way cooler stuff. But like, I couldn't pick one of the which one's it going to be? Probably Nemesis. I don't know. Maybe it's Black Zarek. I don't know. But like, there's just a great year from having like none almost to getting 5. So it was just a really, and you can there's a series, I guess, of my Thrill of the Hunt videos that I definitely play on the, oh my God, I got another Titan.
Yeah.
So like, it was a very exciting time for me this year that I got so lucky and had a little hot streak there and got a bunch of Titans, and man, I love them. So
So you're including all 5 Titans as your
as my honorable mention.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So I had to take your rule breaking and then break it harder.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
But all right, let's start right here.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, guys. Number 5. What's your number 5, Elgin?
Number 5 is going to be from the... Yeah, I put them in order.
Spooty, come on.
I did not. I have a number 1 that's a hard one.
All right.
I'll have to make more rules
My
next
number 5 is from the Master Universe Origins line. It is Moss Man. It's their collector's edition. That's at Walmart now, but it is a flocked Moss Man, which is the first, second flocked because they had Panther, but the first flocked figure in Motu Origins that they have out now. And it comes with some awesome artwork on the back, full panel artwork on the back. If you want to show the camera, Corey. And then on the front, you get an extra head sculpt. You get some extra armor. That yellow armor that's in there, those were originally from a accessories pack that the vintage, from the vintage line, and a lot of people just put it on Moss Man as a kit bash. So they basically included it now in with their regular retail figure. So it's awesome to see that the
cool thing.
yellow Beast Man armor and spikes, shoulder spikes, that came in that accessory pack, and now they're adding it back to this.
That's pretty rad.
And they gave him kind of a Beastman head. It was a Beastman's head anyway, from the vintage line. They just flocked it and colored it differently. And then this other Beastman head is from like the Lords of Power, so they just turned that green as well. And they gave him an extra weapon. But
Such a cool set.
I don't know if I'm going to open this because it looks so good. And the flocking on these Origins has not been great, especially with Panther. It came off immediately when I just opened it and looked at it the first
You
time.
rode him too hard.
Yeah, like his the butt fur came off.
Yeah.
What's a butt for? For pooping.
Exactly. So I don't know how good it's going to be on this. So if I get a clearance one, maybe I'll just open a second one. I'll just open it, but it does look awesome.
It's too cool. It's never going to go on clearance.
I know.
So do you think, since you
Yes.
said that it's the head sculpt is based off of Beastman, do you think they're actually gonna? You think they will do a Beastman flocked?
That'd be nice if they did like maybe a Mattel Creations.
Some word on the street about that.
I think a Beastman, like not flocked, but like actually like furry would be really cool.
Yeah.
Like actual, yeah.
They could just color the orange flocking and make him.
Yeah, but he's more hairy than fuzzy. Like, not like, I don't know.
He's also Mossman's also supposed to smell like pine.
Oh, but
How do you know?
How much
Yeah.
is how much
So it
is
says
that guy?
smells like pine.
35 or something.
35.
Oh, I think it's like closer to 40.
It is closer
Really?
to 40.
It's like
you're right.
39, which
Ouch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard. I
That's-
would have picked it up. I can't believe he's that much.
stop sniffing my box.
Okay.
Anyway, this is number 5, Mossman.
Great
Flocked.
pick. Great pick. All right, Spooty.
Oh, we're going backwards.
We're going around. No, it's clockwise to me.
Yeah, Jason wants to be last.
Yeah.
Oh, the best.
Yeah.
So I didn't bring. I have one of these here.
Okay.
Technically, 2 of them are here because I stole one from Jason. Or is the same. Not because I didn't have this list before. It's because I'm in the middle of moving.
Right.
It's true.
Wink.
Wink, wink. My number 5 is probably the Toxitron Prime.
Ah,
Yeah.
you
It's
liked
the
him that
laser,
much.
Laser Optimus Prime.
He's so cool.
It's like neon green. And
The colors are awesome on
Yeah.
that.
It's like the Toxic Avenger.
I don't remember what he
Needs-
looks like.
It's like neon.
Speaker shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
But then
The
green
Say
and purple.
anything guy.
Yeah.
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 Very cool.
Cool.
Like it.
Sweet.
All right, Corey. What's your 5th favorite toy
My
this year?
5th favorite toy this year.
Because he's trying to put them in order quickly since he said he didn't. Hey!
Probably Bumblebee Boss Striker thing with Stalker. I'm gonna open these. I haven't done it yet because everything is just kind of a big.
You're moving. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Moving.
Stalker,
Still.
whatever with the crap cards
Oh.
and Bumblebee. The reason he came in at 5 is because I think I only bought 5 new things this year. This is a hard one for me
That
this year
aren't
because
Hot Wheels.
like
Not including the
Besi- yeah,
100 Hot
besides-
Wheels.
besides the 200 or 300 Hot Wheels I've bought this year, like I haven't bought much because there hasn't been much, and I don't collect classifieds, so like it's just like there's nothing really new out there for me. So I didn't love this, but I liked it, and it's Joe, and it's definitely not as good as Mega Hiss, but that was last year's, and it's definitely not going to be as good as the Soundwave that's coming out
That looks so good.
hopefully soon.
Yeah, but like, I hear you, and I know people have things with that, but like, I just let so much go personally. I just because it represents that thing
yeah.
we wanted as a
Yeah,
kid.
well, like
the
Turnip,
crossover.
like Turnip said in our exclusive Patreon chat,
Ooh, Patreon.
if someone had given him one of these
Oh.
things when he was 10 years old, it would have been the coolest fucking toy he's ever seen.
Definitely.
He doesn't have this one. He was talking about the Mega Hits, but it's the same sentiment. If I had gotten this when I was 10 years old, I would have been like, oh, fuck, this is the best thing ever because
Yeah.
it's a G.I. Joe toy that transforms. So anyway, that's number 5.
Nice.
I'm still pissed that it's not Beachcomber.
I know. But Beachcomber versus like recognizable branding versus
Right.
Sure had to be,
Bumblebee,
right.
it's super
Least
dumb.
round.
All right, moving on.
It's your number 5, Jason.
Well, my number 5 is Spooty showed him off recently, but I'm going to go with the Studio Series Ultra Magnus. He's beefy. He's red, white, and blue. Go, America. And light piping, he's pretty great. Definitely the best Ultra Magnus going, really.
Think so?
Oh, yeah. It's pretty hands down.
And he's got roller skates.
You can. I mean, there's masterpiece ones that that are probably better, but yeah.
I'm a huge fan of the Netflix one, the War for Cybertron one.
Mm-hmm.
That's so good.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's it. I like him. All right. Oh, fourth favorite toy, Elgin.
Fourth one is from the Masterverse line, and it's this movie version of Skeletor, played by Frank Langella, in the movie, in the 87 movie.
I love it.
I stuck his cosmic key in his little thing. in his
butthole.
Yeah. Exactly where it's at. But this figure, I mean, it looks just like the movie.
It's,
the head sculpt is fabulous. Like that one should have been featured on our head sculpt episode.
Yeah,
it's fabulous. Fabulous.
And yeah, even like his Havoc staff, his sword that he has, the cosmic key, like everything about it is just
from the movie.
Yeah, it's
Straight
like
out.
if I was a kid in '87 and somebody gave this to me, I'd be like, "What? They made it exactly like that?"
Oh my God, they shrunk him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but it looks, the head sculpt is it's so disappointing that the He-Man is so terrible and Skeletor is so good. Like
Honey,
in the
I
same
shrunk
line,
the Skeletor.
like the same. And when you put the
Right.
boxes back together, it makes a whole thing on the back, like a scene on the back. But like
You just leave
the
He-Man
toy
in the box.
itself, the toy itself, it's like
Oh,
He-Man, everything but the head sculpt. But this Skeletor, like everything about it is great. Like soft goods and all of his leather
Havoc staff
bondage
looks so
gear
good.
that he's wearing, and just like it looks, perfect for what it is. So
Yeah, that might be the best head sculpt of 23.
yeah,
I haven't.
The Masterverse line is great for head sculpts, except for He-Man. They've done for some reason they just can't get it.
Are they going to do a Dolph version, or have they? They did a Dolph.
That
version.
was the Dolph version.
Yeah,
the
and
one
it's
I
terrible.
showed.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to buy a custom. Like, there's people that do custom
To do
head
actual
sculpts
good head sculpts
that look
for
like
it.
Dolph. Yeah, that look
Seems
pretty much
worth it.
like 87 Dolph. So
Instead
rest
of
of
the second best wax museum in Texas sort of version.
yeah, it's like it melted a bit in the sun, and but this Skeletor is great. So
and knowing how much you love the movie, that's so
I know.
exciting.
Yeah, so that's my number 4.
All right, Spudamus. Fourth favorite, I'm guessing, Transformer,
Oh, yeah.
2023.
They're all Transformers.
Spoiler
It is
alert.
the Legacy Nemesis Leo Convoy,
Ah,
which is the Black Lion.
Oh yeah.
yeah. He's
It's
pretty
a
good
repaint
kitty.
of the Leo Convoy. but
Good kitty.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, if you think there's not enough blue and stuff on him, check out the Toy Hacks. They spice him up
Yeah.
quite a bit, give him even more definition, and yeah, he's fun. I love those Leo convoys.
And he's in the tote somewhere. So.
Yep.
All right, Corey, you think you got it? Your number 4? Yes.
Number 4.
My number 4 is Batman Bat. This was the Black Major one, and it's just, I don't know. I just love crossover stuff, and he came with this bitch and file card.
Bitch.
This was cheap. It was like $18 or something. What? And I mean they're cheaply made, and I have somehow managed to lose one of his accessories. I just saw that when I got here, so it's in the box that I took him out of, but it's fine. Here he is. Right here. Look at him. You've seen him before. He looks like, and then here's this cool file card thing. That's like they like. I don't know. I feel like $18 for this thing was
that's easy.
kind of awesome.
Yeah.
I should have bought more.
Yeah.
You can't get a reaction for cheaper than that.
No,
Yeah.
no, you can't. And
Sorry.
and they have articulation.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, neat. Yeah,
And
it's
the bat, what's he called?
It's I don't know.
Does he have a name?
He's
BAT,
called-
man.
Bat. Oh, Gotham Defenders. Bat.
BAT, man.
Batman. There was a Big Bang Theory episode where they were like, if Batman was part bat, would he Batman bat or man Batman?
Well, there's already a
Or would
man
he be
bat
man
character.
Batman bat?
Oh,
Anyway.
my gosh. All right. My number 4.
Yeah, what's your number 4?
My number 4 is the Volvo VNR 300 Optimus Prime.
Oh,
I really
Volvo?
like this guy. He
I thought you were going to start talking about like a family cruiser sort of.
Yeah.
Nope.
Boxy but safe.
He's a brand new mold. It's a fantastic transformation. And I get a little bit of a toner when I see this trailer with the right kind of blue, that blue stripe on the trailer. It just seeing that G1-ness is so great. You can get the matrix out.
Yeah.
And that's just the Earthrise trailer, so it's not necessarily like special, but they got the
looks
color right on the stripe. So I just seeing that, man, gets so exciting. But
I was going to open it, but I don't know how. So
yep. But the Optimus himself is great in this toy color, and
you can see the matrix. It's a good
just
G1
again,
head sculpt.
Is that the same mold as the Christmas one?
yep, exact same, but in the toy color.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Volvo.
That's right. That's a Volvo VNR 300.
Oh, those Swedes.
Oh my gosh, we're getting closer. Round 3. Elgin, third favorite
Third is
of the year.
another Masterverse figure. This one comes from Mattel
right.
Creations. So as their exclusive, it was their San Diego Comic-Con for this year figure. And that was the Motherboard figure, which was featured
Oh, cool.
at the end of the first season of Revelation.
Your mother's bored.
And it'll be featured in Revolution
Watch
the next
this.
season.
Watch this.
So it comes in this awesome box as well. And you just open
Whoa.
that up. And she's in there, voiced by Meg Foster, who was in
Meg
the 87
Foster.
movie as Evelyn.
Awesome.
And she's huge. Like giant wings and everything come out.
Dude,
And that bitchin' box.
Yeah, it's just an awesome.
did that magnet to the back?
Yeah, it magnets
Oh,
to the side
shit, that's Toner City.
I love
to
it.
keep it open.
I love it
Yeah.
when they give a shit about the packaging.
Yeah, all of the Mattel Creation stuff usually does a good job with their packaging.
The floor of that is pretty sweet.
Yeah, so that pops out. It's a stand.
Whoa, cool.
So the floor is like
How
a
that looks. in the
Floor is
box
lava.
looks
yeah,
really good.
because it's a translucent plastic, and the stand is. Josh will have to look that up because I'm trying to do it one hand without it falling. But the wings articulate out, and it's the largest figure they've made
oh yeah.
so far. It's a 12-inch figure, and giant wings. The wings can come
that's
off,
like-
and
That's kind of scaled though, right? Because she's a big.
yes, she
like, in
is.
the-
Yep. So most of the Masterverse is like 7-inch, and then so she towers above all of them like she should.
So cool.
And of course, the great Meg Foster voicing it.
Colors. Pinks and purples, man. That's hot.
It's awesome. Yeah, it's the soft goods cape, the giant, just everything about it. It's just awesome.
I love Meg Foster and When Harry Met Sally.
What
She in the-
what'd she run again?
I don't think. Oh, that was 65.
Shit, yeah.
So only $25 more than that Moss Man.
Yeah, I know.
Stop doing that.
No, but I mean that's
Yeah.
just, it's insane
Yeah.
that like that seems really cheap by
Yeah.
comparison.
Oh
like,
yeah.
for what
And
it
this
is.
really hasn't even sold out, which is
Oh.
also is a shame.
That's such a cool figure.
Yeah.
It's it's kind of
Wow, it's beautiful.
If it only magneted
I know.
back closed.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's like
It's
artwork
kinda-
all over.
It's kind of Avatar looking, but
Yeah.
also
But it's and
really
even
fucking
even the
cool.
shipper box has artwork on it as well.
Yep.
It's the kind of
Nothing.
falling apart. But yeah, that's my number.
3.
She comes in her own wardrobe.
Yeah, exactly.
Awesome. All right, Spooty.
Sporty Spice.
Number 3rd favorite Transformer.
Is the Nova Prime.
Oh, yeah.
Which is the white one with the wings.
Yeah.
Wings. We need wings.
Yeah. Which is it's a retool of
The
Galaxy
Galaxy Prime from
Galaxy Quest.
Siege.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Galaxy Quest Prime.
Yep.
Yeah, something. Yes.
They need to make that.
Oh, but he's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Something about the wings back, just that posture.
Is that the one with the gun wings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
had the guns that come up
Oh,
under.
yeah. That's
he
cool.
was just gray and he's
and I have
badass.
the other version of that too.
Right.
So
Nice.
it's nice.
Hell yeah. That's 2 out of 3 that are Optimus molds. That's good. All right, I like it.
It's just all Optimus top 5.
There's lots of options.
I mean, if I could ever get my hands on one of those Optimus Prime bats,
Oh,
I'd
it should just
totally
be
like
Toptimus. Top
There it
5.
is.
Optimus
We've got a
5.
Toptimus
playlist
5.
on YouTube.
and the Volvo was
Under-
close.
All right, Corey, 3rd favorite toy of the year.
Another
I saw that you had it, so I was like,
Yeah.
I'll pick something else.
Black Major one. This is the Goldhead Steel Brigade, and because
Yes.
I'll never be able to afford. I'll never be able to justify spending that much on a figure. Like, so $20 versus $700.
Jesus.
What?
Like, I'm gonna go ahead and spend the $700 is on the low end. Like, pandemic era, these were selling for like close to $3,000
Why?
because it was a mail away.
Wow.
It was really
Mail away.
like a really rare mail away.
It's real
and-
gold.
Yeah,
Gold leaf.
real gold and working genitalia.
But yeah, $20.
$20
have
for
taxes.
it looks exactly
Some
like.
taxes
I mean,
for
there are differences. You can tell that there are obvious differences, like the rivets and the arm patch and stuff that differentiate him from an original. So you can't be fooled by it. But
Sure.
You see him on the shelf, you're like, fuck yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I got a gold head. All right, cool.
Hell yeah.
My wife loves me.
More getting that one than the other one.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my number 3. Are we on
3?
3? Yeah, that's my number 3 is the knockoff Goldhead Steel Brigade figure.
Awesome.
The end.
A lot of words in that name.
Mm-hmm.
All right, my number 3 is, I'm so excited about this one because he was, you have those, as a Transformer guy, maybe you guys get them too, just when you first open that toy and play with it. But for us Transformer people, it's when we transform it that first time, it can be so special and fun, and just everything goes away, and you're either transported back or you're just lost, and I don't know, just the experience. When I first transformed the Studio Series Snarl was fucking incredible, man. I loved him, and just it was so smart, so cool. The engineering, I loved it for a big beefcake like he is. He still was pretty. That's what I'll always remember when I see him, is just that half hour of getting to play with him that
And
first
the
time.
very cartoony looking head sculpt, like G1 head sculpt on him, looks awesome.
Yep. He's from the Studio Series 86 line, which is based on the movie.
Yeah, and
the
it just,
animation. So it's
I love how well they captured the
it's very humanistic
animated head
and-
sculpt
Yeah.
on those.
It's cool. Oh my gosh, we're getting closer.
I can't wait to hear all about Elgin's number 2s.
Yeah, he always texts you about them, and you're like, dude, again?
Pictures and everything.
How many times in a day?
It's all that coffee I drank.
Oh.
Number 2, Elgin. Second favorite toy of the year.
Is it filled with peanuts?
No,
Oh my
not
gosh.
quite. It comes from the Motu Origins line.
Origins.
And it's in my favorite color.
I know what that is.
It's the glow-in-the-dark Skeleton Warriors 2-pack. Yeah, it's either gray or
I was
glow in the
really
dark.
trying to figure that out.
There's green there, and he's like, I don't know
Okay.
what.
Yeah,
Yes, glow in the dark,
but the
I remember
figures
now.
glow in the dark, and also has some awesome artwork.
Oh, look.
full
at that.
full back
Full Army
art.
of Darkness artwork.
Yeah.
on
Oh
the
yeah,
back.
totally.
Oh, and Skeletor up on the rock. I didn't see that the first time.
Yeah,
oh.
he's leading him. He's leading
What a
his
badass.
He's
skeleton.
pointing the wrong direction. I don't know if he knows that.
He's like, go. They're like,
Oh,
"Whoa."
no, that way. No, go
The
that
camera's
way.
here.
Yeah, he's like, let loose the dogs of war. You know.
Cry Havoc and all that shit.
Yeah, but yeah, it's pretty awesome. They're the evil army of Skeletor. So they finally made them. They've been on several other packages, even on Castle Grayskull in 2021. They had an Easter egg of these guys on there, and they finally made them this year.
I remember you talking about that when you got it.
And it's just, one glow in the dark, always awesome. But to have skeleton warriors, just like I need to get another one.
Army build.
Yeah,
Army build.
I need to get another one because they have so many extra weapons inside that you could fit. If you get two more, you can have each one with a different set of weapons.
You almost need to leave one in the box because
And
that's
then-
pretty
yeah.
sweet.
Yeah. So
Almost
I
wish they
really
would've
need
made 'em
two more.
skinnier, though. Like I would
Yeah.
love to have seen the spine in there instead of like the wider
Yeah.
body, but still they're badass.
Yeah.
Like,
So that's
like
So
not
cool.
even. It's basically a non-issue, but it's still it's
Yeah.
it's cool as hell.
it's just they did.
And-
I'm so glad that they made a glow in the dark outside of just scare glow. You know,
Yeah,
you already have the technology. Just apply it to more things.
everything really.
Yeah.
And you said it's a Big Bad Toy exclusive?
I believe so. I believe that's a Big Bad Toy store exclusive.
Everything
there's,
should be glow in the dark.
exclusive to theirs.
Should
They
be a
have
version,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. A chase version or something. But yeah,
Plastic's plastic.
Skeleton Warriors, glow in the dark, number 2.
Oh, that is awesome. I remember when I saw it in Pixel Dan's first video
Yeah.
of the Eternia playset, and it was just in that diorama. I
Yeah.
was like,
They had
"That's
it
real."
when they showed off the Eternia playset. They had them all like stacked. They had like
in a fight scene.
20 or 30 of them like just around.
So cool. You need that many.
Yeah, I do.
Spoody.
So mine is the Studio Series Ultra Magnus.
Hey, there you go.
there.
You want to touch it? I don't.
Don't fall for that,
Magnus.
Don't fall for that.
Why do you like him so much?
Because he looks cool. It's fun to transform.
Because he's the red, white, and blue.
Right. He hits.
It's almost Optimus Prime. I'm just kidding.
Damn.
But like not at all actually.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Which is kind of cool.
Almost a Miss Prime.
Do you wish he grabbed the Matrix instead of that
Yeah.
punk hot rod? Just kidding.
Yeah.
I think he would have been a bad leader, though.
I agree.
Like, he would have doubted himself out of every
Fuck
move.
Stacy Keach.
He'd be like,
Slash-
do I do this? I don't know.
Or been too by the book and like
Yeah,
just would have sucked.
Probably.
Yeah, fundamental man.
Yep. Ultra Magnus Studio Series. He's beautiful.
Nice.
Glad you got him. Okay, Corey.
My number 2 is the Studio Series Ultraman.
Stop it.
Not really. It's actually no. It was a toss-up for me between my own creation, Siamese twins, which,
Right.
because
Show
this
that
is
again.
this is probably like the best toy of the year.
Yeah.
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 But it's not new, so
on
I
my
couldn't.
wish
It
list.
couldn't be. It
And
couldn't
there's
be
only
in my-
one. No one else can get it.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
it couldn't be. It couldn't crack my top 5 because I,
That's
anyway.
your honorable mention.
Honorable mention.
Well, yeah, kind of. Anyway,
Honorable mention.
Yeah.
my kids
You can't beat that
absolutely love
screwdriver, I guess.
Ghostbusters, and they have reignited my passion for Ghostbusters. And I found this Ecto one, and it's the coolest Ecto one, other than the one that my kid is getting for Christmas.
Jessica.
That my wife wouldn't let me steal, even though it was like scaled to Joe's. This one's scaled to like mask figures, though, so maybe I could get some. But anyway, here is this cool Ecto one. This is Jada Toys. It was $20 at Walmart.
Still cool as hell, man.
Yeah, Russell came down last weekend and hung out, and we I kidnapped him and we went Hot Wheels hunting, and then
Good.
we were digging around at Walmart. He's like, "Ooh, hey!" and he pulled this out. I was like, "Oh, cool, you gonna buy it?" It's like, "No, I already got it." Oh, yay for me!
Did they pay the ransom, or do you still have Russell in your basement?
So yeah, this is just like
That's cool, and
Yeah.
I'm so happy that an Ecto made it 2 years in a row on your top 5. That's really exciting, right?
Was there an Ecto?
Oh no, it was the
last year. It was DeLorean. Yeah,
That's right.
dumbass.
with the lights.
Yeah, the DeLorean was awesome, and I had to listen to last year's episode to see if that made it last year or if I didn't do it yet because I really wanted it to be on the list this year again because it's so good.
It's so good.
I play with it all the time and turn the lights on and screw around with it. Anyway, yeah. So there's Ecto 1. I am probably honestly going to buy the another one that we got for Oren, because.
Put lights in it.
And put lights. It's so cool. And stick some G.I. Joes in it, or maybe try and do
Is it
some
a Playmobil?
No, it's the Hasbro one.
Does Joe have any characters that are ghost?
I mean, not that I know
like
of.
Paranormal-y type.
That fight ghosts?
Maybe
ghosts.
after like the 92, but I really don't know.
Awesome, man. That's cool. I've looked at it every time I'm in Walmart, and
Yeah, I've never seen it in mine. They're always sold out. Like,
cool. So. You're Walmart, man.
My Walmart sucks. Hard. Like,
All right.
Gagging sucks.
Oh, that's the worst kind.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2.
Snotting out the nose and everything.
The reason my number 2 is number 2 is because it combines 2 of my favorite things: Transformers and horror movie. Horror. Frankenstein, to be specific.
Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein's one of my little subgroups of horror stuff that I still kind of collect. Okay. And couple years ago, they made a Draculus that was a Dracula Transformer. Well, they just came out right past Halloween. We got Frankentron.
What was the Dracula one called? Was it like Dracutron or
Draculus?
Draculus?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's kind of cool.
It comes in the same packaging in this VHS box style that pulls out like that. It doesn't go all the way out, so don't pull it all the way out. But it's got, the little turny things. And, they took a Transformer. They made a new colors and a new Frankenstein head.
Cool.
And it's amazing. If you look on the back, you see it looks like a VHS tape, too.
Oh, yeah.
It's really cool. But yeah, they crossed over the Universal and Transformers. And
they basically like zombified Megatron's head. Kind of.
Pretty cool.
That is awesome. I dig it.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to look? You want to look at it?
So yeah, really excited. I wonder. We all speculate about another one, but hopefully they make more in this line because it's so cool.
What would you like the next one to be?
Well, I could see them doing a Wolfman.
That would be my
with
next
like
guess,
the weird
like
wolf,
the obvious one
mold, and then just come up with a Cheney-ish head for it or something. Would be cool.
It's a strange looking tank.
Yep.
I could see the
Tankenstein.
So they redid kind of the hound.
That's the second option.
The hound mold, so that like tan one. I could see that maybe being a mummy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
But like
what about like
safari
creature from the Black Lagoon? How would you do that?
Like a sea spray. I
Ah.
could see one of those girl molds though, because they're so skinny and stuff. Being the
Bride of Frankenstein.
that is
Like
better.
Alita on or something.
Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's good. I was thinking for the mummy,
Oh, okay.
but for Bride, yeah, that's really good.
That would be cool. Yeah.
Yeah, shit, that's good. All right,
Tell Hasbro.
I'll text him.
Go yell at them.
DRC. Yeah.
Yep. Okay, we're here. We're finally here.
It's time for number 1.
Thank you.
Here it is. Is that Dr. Demento? Was that what it was?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew that was it's been in my head. Sorry.
No, it's great. It saves us on
Brings me back to
paying for sound effects.
Go ahead,
That's
Elgin.
good. So Elgin,
We're
we're here.
Yes, we are here at number 1.
The
Your
moment
favorite.
we've all been waiting for.
Yep. It's again from the Master Universe Origins line, and it is the playset that they came out with this year, which is Snake Mountain.
He's one-handed.
If he found it in the store, he would have yelped.
Yeah. But I have yet to see it in the store, so I had to order it from Big Bad Toy Store instead.
Look at that art.
I'm sure it'll start dropping right before Christmas and then
Oh,
start
I'm
getting
sure.
scalped.
Yeah.
Even though you can buy it from Big Bad Toy Store.
Yeah.
Dude,
But this is my first Snake Mountain. Like, I didn't even own a vintage one.
that's
So-
exciting.
And it's
It was-
going to be so much better than the vintage one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing it's missing from the vintage is that it doesn't have the microphone thing that, was kind
we have
of
microphones
crappy.
here,
It was
though.
kind
Yeah,
of
we
crap,
got
like
way better
to do the
microphones.
echo thing
Does it have 2 turntables?
and a microphone.
No.
It does not.
So
But
that
I could
would've
probably
just been a
add
waste
that
of
in there.
time.
But yeah, it's even on the back. It has
Fuck yeah! I mean, if you put it next to Castle Grayskull, you could totally have a rave.
yeah.
Dude, look at
But
that.
there's the Skeleton Warriors
What a
right there,
party.
too.
What a party.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
And that sweet ass Moss Man.
There he is. He made it. He hit on the back too.
That's badass.
So yeah, it even has a bone throne.
Yeah.
Boing.
Bone Throne.
Can you see that?
No.
It's right there.
That's where Elgin sits.
Yeah.
So yeah, Google this one because we're not going to pass this one over the microphones and
Yeah.
drop it all over shit.
But yeah, it's pretty awesome.
How excited are you?
Very excited. Like
This is
I
how
just
he
need to-
sleeps
No,
at
you-
night.
I just
I
use
can
this
see-
as a body pillow.
You can see his nipples from space.
Yeah. I just pet it and it's like, oh, Snake Mountain.
Oh, I'm so happy
There
for
we
you,
go.
man.
want to sit on my snow?
It's a nice snake, man.
Finally get a Snake Mountain.
I know.
Dude.
It's pretty awesome.
Yay.
Yay me!
You
I
did
have
it.
adult money.
You did it. I'm all grown up. Oh.
Wait, adult? Is that like money for strips?
Probably.
Okay.
It's in the Bone Throne. Can be. Spooty.
Come to the Bone Town.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Favorite toy
Shit, I thought we were still on number 2.
2023. Number 1.
So it might just be because I just got it, but it's also really cool.
It's
and
badass.
The packaging is
Oh,
as much of
dude.
Yeah.
If
It
not
is-
more.
the Stranger Things crossover. His name is Code Red.
I mean, pizza. It's
So it
two of
comes
your
in,
favorite things.
comes in a pizza box
Pizza time.
that has a pizza in it and like grease and stuff. And he comes wrapped up in a very
Yeah, we heard that.
loud, plasticky. It's got the map,
Oh man, that's so cool.
and it's
I think
it's
Dora was
actually
looking for
a VW licensed bug or fan
Yeah.
microbus,
But yeah, it's a new mold, and
completely new mold.
I just love it when they just go that extra mile because they didn't have to do the packaging.
That
up
might
like
win
that.
Best Packaging of the Year.
That's
Yeah.
It's pretty
freaking cool. I'd say so. Well, yeah, I'd say so.
The grease is a fantastic touch.
Yeah,
Right.
That's like,
I
yeah,
know.
it's gross and awesome.
yeah. So he came in the actual bus, mode, wrapped up with this and kind of taped up, looking more like a taco than a pizza.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
Quickly,
Yeah,
Crunch,
that's so
crunch.
great. And I'm glad you opened yours, so I don't have to open mine. I can play with yours. That's good. Yeah. Surfer Boy Code Red.
still
Sweet.
don't really understand like his. He's got like a microphone on his helmet.
Well, that's for the
Take orders.
take the orders.
Oh,
The
okay.
drive-through.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Duh.
Right, duh. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Spooty. That's exciting.
Next.
Corey, we know what it is.
Yeah, mine's obvious.
You know what it's going to be.
Everyone knows what this is going to be.
That's all.
It's Snake Mountain.
This screwdriver.
Oh, what's that? Oh, do you need help moving your missiles? You got this.
Am I at an air show?
Tune into YouTube, please.
This is the HasLab Sky Striker. Yeah, and it's the best toy that Hasbro at least. Okay, there will be arguments over
Don't
this, but
backpedal.
it's the best GI Joe toy that Hasbro has ever made.
Oh,
it
dude.
outshines the original Sky Striker by leaps and bounds. I mean, just it's so good, and I already gushed over it when I actually got it. But like, I mean, the best thing they could possibly have done is the exact thing that they did which was to make the landing gear move in separately from the wings, and
That's all you wanted.
That's all I wanted.
And
And having a real cockpit that like opens up the way one is supposed to, and the blast effects are badass, and that missile fell off and it's on the floor somewhere.
exploded.
And everything about this is amazing. And the figures that came with it are awesome. And
Tons.
I'm really satisfied with being able to laugh at all the people who were buying these up and hoarding them to scalp them later, because like I remember getting into a Facebook argument with a dude who's like, I'm going to wait 6 months till people are paying $750 for them. and it never happened. They never. A few sold on eBay for like $500, but it never went over that ever. And now you can get on Facebook and eBay and find them for $300 shipped all day long. Like nobody's making money on these, even though it's badass.
Yes.
It's so badass. Like there are a lot of people out there that were just like, I just like the original because it's the original and I'm a purist and blah 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 blah, and they just are mad that they didn't have the money to buy one, and it's so much better than all of everything. And that's my number one. And yeah, the figures were awesome. There's Ace with his actual good quality card and good like real
O-ringness
file card, and and they gave him a gun, a handgun, which he didn't come with originally, but that's all right. I don't care. This is the best G.I. Joe toy that has ever been created.
Aww.
Ever. And probably ever will.
When I need to pick me up, I watch your unboxing just to see Corey the Kid come out.
It was, it's such a good toy.
Yeah, man. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. You need 3 or 4 more of them.
I really, really want to get another one. Like,
well, yeah. I mean, you need to.
I've been kind of kicking around the idea of selling one of my originals, because I have 2 complete originals, and I'm just like, well, do I really need 2 complete originals? Because the HasLab one is so much better, and I could sell their complete original for like $250, and then
I have 2 fucking perfect, amazing.
Oh my god, it's so good. It is so good.
How good is it?
So
I knew it. I knew it. All right,
Jason.
Okay, well,
it's down to you.
So I too had to go check dates, because this
Sure.
one came landed on my doorsteps mid-January, and I knew I wanted it to be my number one when I thought about it. I mean, it's not that. I mean, you have like a clear number one. I don't know that I had anything that super jumped out this year necessarily, but like I love all the toys that I got this year, which are many. You guys know how many toys you bought this year? Have you been keeping track? The number count?
no.
Me either. And
How many weeks have we had?
For the sake of my marriage,
so
no.
far?
yeah, so 52 weeks times 2 to 5.
If we count all
Anyway.
my Hot Wheels, it's
So
over
we're-
300.
So we're like at 48 weeks of the year.
Maybe-
Okay, so take that times about 3.
Yep. So maybe next year we should just keep just a tally.
Yeah.
Just a tally of what. Anyway.
I will have to lie.
But your wife knows how to listen to podcasts.
It's my wife's money. She knows what I'm spending it on.
But this one was a clear number one for me, and all of the figures in this new line is definitely all like I did for my honorable mentions. I could put any one of these at the top because I love them so much, and it's. I don't want to sound like Corey too much, but the original, the G1 toy, the first toy. So at the beginning of this year, they started doing this retro reissue version of G1 toys, but they put them in animation colors from the movie and cartoon. And a lot
Like
of
this one.
yeah, a lot of the times it's very subtle. You know, they don't. It's missing. I mean, it doesn't carry necessarily a lot of stickers anymore because they didn't have those designs in the animation. little things like the cockpit color or just having the face painted gray changes everything. So I'm talking about Starscream. Of course I'm talking about Starscream. He was the first one. And oh man, talk
Wait,
about...
Is this your number one?
That's my number one.
I thought you did this one already.
Mm-mm.
Oh, that's so weird. Okay, well, I'll hold it up there more.
I had another number one. Starscream was on my list last year, but not...
It was a different version.
It was a different version, yeah. No,
was
Motormaster
this
was
the
my...
one in the box where he's like action? Was that a different Starscream that came out?
That had to be a different one. This was in a full covered box.
Yeah, full cover. Yeah,
And it's got shooty missiles and stuff.
And those are those are upgrade missiles that are
From-
shorter. Destro designs,
Nice.
and they're just because of child choking rules
I
and
have-
things. They have to make missiles long now, but this
I
guy's
either wasn't paying attention or you hadn't mentioned it, but I don't remember Destro Designs ever coming up, and now I need to check it out because it sounds like there's G.I. Joe stuff there probably.
Yeah, probably.
It's called Destro.
Destron. It might be Destron.
Then it's probably
Destron.
not Destro.
Which is
a
Japanese name version of Decepticons, but
Well, never mind then.
right. They do cool stuff. I've got several things from them, upgrade kits, but like a flight stand for him. And anyway, like I said with Snarl, like it was just the greatest feeling in the world opening a brand new version of literally your favorite toy. I mean, this is the toy from the mold of the original toy. Like,
Yeah.
and we probably had them as kids. Yeah, I don't have those memories of opening them then, really.
I do.
I wished I had your memory, but getting to open this and take it out of the box and do all the things at first, it just was the most incredible experience ever. It was just great, and he looked so good. And
Do you have a complete G1?
yeah, mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have lots of versions of that fella in the G1, all the reissues pretty much. And yeah, so because he just represents everything and getting just the experience of getting to open him, it was just unbelievable.
Yeah, it's the
It's
exact
everything.
same thing that I went through. Yeah. I mean, it's exact. Yeah, it's exact.
Yeah.
It's that feeling.
You can see it on my face in my unboxing video. It's
My
like,
most favorite toy from when I was a kid. Yeah.
I know, and you get to open a brand
new one.
It's just like, whoa,
It's so
what's
good.
happening? It's
It's so good.
So that whole reissue line, that retro line they're doing of these repaints, they're
So they have a Hound.
wow. I can't believe I
I
never in a
haven't been able
million
to
years
find.
would have a Hound has so many little pieces that you can never find, and it's like a
You need to scoot back from the table a couple inches. You keep hitting it with your boner.
I know, but like with this new version, I get all the little pieces, that little gas tank and all.
Sure.
Yeah, even though the Insecticons, they don't have chrome, but like it's okay because it actually the way they changed it, it looks like the
Like the
movie,
cartoon,
like the
yeah.
cartoon. All of them, and they've done all three jets now. They just did Perceptor. I showed him a couple episodes ago. Oh
Yeah.
man, it's such a great line because it's brand new G1 toys, the G1 toys.
Yeah, I mean that's what everyone was all about, clamoring after the O-ring
They would
stuff.
just make
and-
diecast parts. That's it.
No, they are. They're diecast
Are they?
in. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
100. Yeah, that's like from the mold.
Let me see.
Yeah, all of these retro reissues are
Red is diecast, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So that it's just unbelievable to like go back to 1984 and
Yep.
do it again. It's just the greatest line. I love it. So
1984 was when I got my Sky Striker too.
it was a good year. It was a good year, guys. Oh
Yep.
my goodness. Okay, well, those are her top 5 toys of the year.
Yay!
So yeah, we did it. We did it. These are so cool. I love toys.
Yeah. So cool.
The end. Oh wait, no.
That's not the end. First, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to tell you all about our podcast network.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal: providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
All right, we're back, and now it's time for Elgin to take us on a store tour.
All right, today's store is called Hitchhiker Toys. It's at 141 Edenway Drive, Suite A in White House, Tennessee. The city of White House is named after the original White House Inn built by Richard Stone Wilkes in 1829.
Oh,
Mr. Wilkes paid
toy store.
$200 in November of 1828 for a parcel of land lying in both Sumner and Robertson County. On the land, he built a large two-story house, along with what was originally a Buffalo and Native American trail
Moo.
that had become a well-traveled route for all travelers between Louisville, Kentucky, and Nashville, Tennessee. The route was referred to as the L&N Pike. Today, this route is known as Highway 31 West. An unusual characteristic of the house was that it was painted white. At the time, buildings were usually left as raw wood. The stagecoach drivers and passengers would refer to it as the White House, thus giving the city its name. So the legacy of the White House Inn is carried on through the city's name for all to remember its historic beginnings.
This segment's out of control. I love it. I love it.
At the store, they have a bunch of Motu, Funko Pop, Hot Wheels, Star Wars, Marvel, DC, and Halloween-themed toys. Right up your alley, Jason. Yeah. And that's at 141 Edenway Drive, Suite A, White House, Tennessee.
Cool.
Thank
town.
you for that trip down history lane.
No problem.
Awesome.
Nice.
We should go there.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's going to do it for the show, guys. Before we go today, just want to give you a quick reminder to stop over to patreon.com/cracktasticplastic. Check out those tiers. Help support the show like these awesome people: Tony Miller,
Tony,
Chris Turnip Simmons,
Chris,
Peter Glinsman,
Peter,
Alex LaForest,
hey, it's Al.
and we got some new ones, Bill Fisher.
Bill Fisher. I hear he's a comedian.
Yeah? What else have you heard?
I hope
About-
that's going okay for him.
Yeah, he's a funny dude.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And lastly, Michelle Pattullo. And so if you want to be cool like all these cool folks, head over to patreon.com/cracktasticplastic.
I hear Bill's developing quite the Transformer edition.
He is.
I've heard the same thing.
He's in the chat, man. It's
I heard he was almost willing to pay $75 a piece for 5 Transformers.
oh, Bill.
It's like, is it really worth $75 for a piece? No.
Not really.
No. Pay the actual price for him, Bill.
He gets excited. He gets excited.
He does. Yeah, I could smell
That's
his
all right.
boner from Washington, Iowa.
Okay, well, I'm pushing that button. We're going to get out of here and stop talking about boners. That's
It's
not
been
true.
a pretty boner-heavy episode.
We're never going to
Yeah.
stop. Toners. Anyway, thanks for listening and watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next time.
Later.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast. But not so fast, my foul fiends. Don't forget to follow these fools on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And visit cracktasticplastic.com. I'll be back.